level 3. First of all, the lesson from the previous time is that you can even have open permissions just for an authenticated user, but this could be any authenticated user, which means it's pretty much as bad as just letting anyone in, because someone can create an AWS account in 10 minutes, boom, list your S3 bucket, they see the files. They see the directory structure straight away. So that's the way to avoid it. Only open them for specific users and not just any authenticated user. Boom, as it can be seen here. It's fairly similar. Oh, I just saw like this isn't even allowed anymore. So yeah, it's not even needed. A slight twist. Time to find your AWS key. Your first AWS key. I bet you'll find something that will let you list what other buckets are. So I need to find my first AWS key. Is that it? Oh, key. No key. So it's still similar. So the idea is still listing buckets. Dot s3 dot amazon. Ooh, okay. So we already now we're going progress. Okay. This bucket of level 3 has a bunch of keys. Commit edit messages. Git config. Hooks. Damn, a lot of Git stuff. It's o.git. Ooh, but there's authenticated users here. Yeah, no, this is great. Let's go on authenticated users. .png. It's a picture though, so that's a bit weird. Although, yeah, wait. I'm gonna just copy this so I can have it in a different tab. Move this here. What? Did you not copy? Come on. There. And I'm gonna do slash authenticated users.png. Okay, this is the image that's used. So, no, that won't be useful, but the Git stuff, there's probably some useful stuff within the Git stuff. I'm thinking git config. Git config can have some users, some. It sounds like it can be useful. So .git slash config. I'm getting it downloaded. Sure. Let's just do it to my CTF folder, because now I have a CTF folder, which is way nicer to just not have mess around my computer. If I can access it, no, never mind. It's on the Linux. Just put it here. Insecure download block. I'll keep it, bro. I don't care. That's crazy, though. Nothing useful, though. Nothing useful. Yeah, I just download stuff like that, guys. If you guys want to send me a virus, commit edit message maybe is useful. But yeah. What is it? Commit message. Oh, now we're just getting a bunch of downloads. I'm good though with checking these. Just quickly. Oops, accidentally added something I shouldn't have. Okay, exactly. So, somewhere here we've got some key. I don't know where the key is, but we're gonna find it. I'll know in a second. Not this, not this. Head. Could be. Description. Let's just go one by one. None of them seems more suspicious to me than others, so just gonna go. Just gonna go. One of them, what should actually be a virus at this point? They're all getting blocked. Notepad. No, this is just that thing. Description, maybe. Description could be it. Where was I? Whatever. Insecure, don't care. Boom. Okay, no. Not description. What is it then? Apply patch message dot sample. Bunch of hooks. Pre-rebase, prepare commit. Slash index maybe. Ooh, .git slash info slash exclude. That also looks a bit. I think it's the objects. No, it might be the objects. How do am I gonna actually have to go through all of these? Yeah, I'll just do it, whatever. I'm gonna go through the objects now though, because these look a bit more promising than just metadata files. Let's go. Vamos. There's something I don't know how to do that. It might translate it for me. Raw binary data. This is a Git object, no. Maybe there's some kind of decoding, maybe not. What type of compression this is? Stores data. Doesn't store them in plain text. Don't tell me what I need to do. Git's built-in plumbing commands to decompress and read the object. To be fair, that's a good point. I can just, instead of going one by one, I think I can just download the whole thing. So I'm going to go back here. Actually, no, just here. .git. No. Oh no, because it's gotta be, it's one by one. Yeah. Let's try the others then. In the meantime, info settings. Nothing here. Nothing important here. So I've done pretty much everything. Still missing the logs here. The index. This could be it. No, the index. This is just the directory structure, I don't think. Nothing too useful. Hooks. All these hooks. It's only really left is hooks and objects. Hooks and objects. Maybe here. Yeah, that's annoying that I'm gonna have to like download all these. Don't see an easier way. What's this? Is this just a GitHub thing or is this an access key? If you downloaded the entire folder, Git objects are named by their SHA1 hash, SHA1 hash. First two characters are the folder name and the rest is the file name. Git cat file-p and then I put the full hash. Okay. I have the single file. I have Python installed, yeah. A tiny one-line script to manually decompress the zlib file. So I run this and it's going to decompress the file and I'm going to be able to read it. Okay. Let's do that. Let's try that out. This is doing importing and it's just printing the decompressed file. Decode UTF-8. Okay. And the file name is called this one, if I'm not wrong, the AA50, right? Yeah, it's the AA target object. Can I rename this? Let's not, just in case. Let me just copy it over here. Okay, it's the hint. This object is the hint, which I don't want to read, to be honest. I don't want to read the hint. But okay, that's Sure. Sure, that's the hint. So that's not the object. And I don't think it will be. I think the master branch is something, but I think this is just the actual code for the branch. It's not. Cat master. This is just a branch code, right? And what we saw before is that what we were looking for is actually keys, a key. First AWS key. I need to find my first AWS key that will let me list what other buckets are. So yeah, it'll be some sort of credentials which I can use which actually have permissions. Not like the ones I found before. Like these ones, I don't have permissions. But what if I go on identity credentials here though? So I only looked at the other ones, identity credentials. I know this is for EC2 instances, never mind. Yeah, I saw this before in another video. So, not quite, it's not a branch name, it's a commit hash. I found the hash of the commit. Which is great, but it doesn't. I don't want to read because it's gonna start telling me stuff which I don't. I do need to look at the logs though, which I still haven't. I was on the process of doing so. I've checked pretty much everything except for the objects, which I know. I mean, they're just replications of stuff which is visible, and the logs. And the logs, I think, is where it's gonna come. Took me a while to reach them, but and the hooks, but the hooks. So the logs will probably have some important info. This is head. Could be it. I'm gonna grab that. Get logs. Oh, I already did this one. Did I check this one out? I know this is an old head. I know that. Oh no, it's here. Head was nothing. No, because this is different though. This is head. And the one I looked at before was this.git without the logs. I do still need to download this one. Never mind. I do need this one. This is a different head. Matter of fact, it might be the head we want to see. I added something I shouldn't have. With this commit. And this B64 is what I saw before as the commit hash. So I know it's that commit. This right here. No. The 057. This actually. This is the commit hash, the master. What am I missing? Still not helping me too much. I need to see. The other logs, which were these, I think it's gonna have similar stuff. Yeah. So there's this. I have the commit hash. What can I do with the hash? How do I get the actual commit? Because it's basically what's added that shouldn't have been added. You know? Is it if I inspect or something? Is it somewhere in here? Because if it's in the source code, and the only source code I see is the index. Yeah. The hooks aren't gonna help me too much. They're just more. What I need is the actual what's the thing, because I don't see anything. Do I use the hash to see the objects? But the objects are then again stuff that's already here. In theory. How many objects have I? This AA50, which is which one? The first one. I can try more objects, but how that's gonna help? Yeah, the hooks. Nah. Rename. Copy. I feel like it's just gonna give me the other hint. Hint number 2. Yeah, I don't want to see this. Object 3. Because why not? Like, there might be one of these objects that's got the code. Gotta always try. Hooks? Nah, I don't think it's the hooks. But it could be something to do with the commit hash. As Gemini was correctly saying. Gemini was. Let's go one by one. This is the third one of the list. Yeah, hint 1. Can we stop getting hints, please? Please. Still got a lot of objects left. One of them must be the key. There we go. That was an issue. Okay, this is the file tree we got before. Yeah. It's just going through all of the things. It's going through. We got first the hints. Yeah. I can keep 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it would be this one. 5. But we need to do something with the commit hash, I feel like. See some info. But we'll see. Okay. Keep. Rename. Copy. Come here. Let's go. Let's attack this. Also, whoa. What's this here at the end? This is some crazy stuff. I have no clue what this is. It's completely like Chinese here. Like, what? It's got like some random Chinese. Bidneu. Nah, bro. Is this really what? Is this really what hacking is? Yeah. One of the decoded Git objects was this. I'm gonna keep going, but this one is suspicious. The E493. Keep that in mind. E493. E493 is staying in my mind. Gonna go to few left by a few, a lot.